Hello everyone, here is another beautiful lesson, 195. Love is the way I walk in gratitude. Gratitude is a lesson hard to learn for those who look upon the world amiss. That means if they look upon the world in some sort of a defective or improper way, or a way that's out of order. The most they can do to be thankful is to see themselves as better off than others, and then try to be content because another seems to suffer more than they do. Well, how pitiful and deprecating are those kinds of thoughts? For who in the world has cause for thanks because others have less? And who could suffer less because he sees another suffer more? Your gratitude is due to him, to love alone, who made all cause of sorrow disappear throughout the world. It's insane to offer thanks because of suffering, but it is equally insane to fail in gratitude to one who offers you the certain means whereby all pain is healed and suffering replaced with laughter and happiness. Nor could the even partly sane refuse to take the steps that he directs and follow in the way he sets before them, so you can escape a prison that they thought contained no door to the deliverance they now perceive. Your brother is your enemy, quote unquote, because you see in him the rival for your peace, a plunderer who takes his joy from you and leaves you nothing but a black despair, so bitter and relentless that there is no hope remaining. Now is vengeance all there is to wish for. Now you can only try to bring him down to lie in death with you, as useless as yourself, as little left within his grasping fingers as in yours. So you do not offer God your gratitude because your brother is more slave than you, nor could you sanely be enraged if he seems freer. Love makes no comparisons, and gratitude can only be sincere if it's joined to love. In other words, if I'm supposed to be grateful because of this other people having less thing, that has nothing to do with love, and so it's not gratitude. We offer thanks to God our Father that in us all things will find their freedom. It can never be that some are loosed while others still are bound, because who can bargain in the name of love? Therefore give thanks, but in sincerity, and let your gratitude make room for all who will escape with you, the sick, the weak, the needy, and afraid, and those who mourn a seeming loss or feel apparent pain, who suffer cold or hunger, or who walk the way of hatred and the path of death. All these go with you. Let us not compare ourselves with them, for if we do, we split them off from our awareness of the unity that we actually share with them, as they must share with us. So we thank our Father for one thing alone, that we are separate from no living thing, and therefore one with him. And we rejoice that no exceptions ever can be made that would reduce our wholeness, nor impair or change our function to complete the one who is himself completion. So therefore, listen to this, we give thanks for every living thing, including those that seem more desperate, as noted above. For otherwise, we offer thanks for nothing, because we would be offering thanks for something other than oneness, and we would fail to recognize the gifts of God to us. So let our brothers lean their tired heads against our shoulders so they can rest a while. We do offer thanks for them, for if we can direct them to the peace that we would find, the way is opening at last to us. An ancient door is swinging free again. A long-forgotten word re-echoes in our memory and gathers clarity as we are willing once again to hear. Walk then in gratitude the ways of love, for hatred is forgotten if you're going to lay comparisons aside. After all, what more remains as obstacles to peace? The fear of God is now undone at last, and we forgive without comparing. Thus, we cannot choose to overlook some things and yet retain some other things still locked away as sins. If there's no comparison, everything is all the same. There are no grounds for decision making. When your forgiveness is complete, you will have total gratitude, for you will see that everything has earned the right to love by being loving, even as yourself. So today we learn to think of gratitude in place of anger, malice, revenge. We've been given everything. Now, if we refuse to recognize it, we are not entitled, therefore, to our bitterness and to a self-perception that regards us in a place of merciless pursuit, where we are badgered ceaselessly and pushed about without a thought or a care for us or for our future. Gratitude becomes the single thought we substitute for these insane perceptions. God has cared for us and calls us son. Can there be more than this? Our gratitude will pave the way to Him and shorten our learning time by more than you could ever dream of. Gratitude goes hand in hand with love, and where one is, the other must be found. For gratitude is but an aspect of the love which is the source of all creation. God gives thanks to you, His Son, for being what you are, His own completion and the source of love along with Him. Your gratitude to Him is one with His to you, for love can walk no road except the way of gratitude, and thus we go who walk the way to God. Have a beautiful day practicing. We'll reconvene tomorrow, and I sure look forward to that. Goodbye for now.